Today is an extremely sad day because something just happened and it's not good. You have some people sitting down crying. The tears are just coming infinitely with no sight of it stopping. They are like that because YouTube ended up doing something. They ended up announcing that they're going to run some experiments to basically go and put a stop on ad blockers. The time has finally came and the days of the ad blockers seem to be no more. Now, people using ad blockers is something that's extremely common that I've assumed that most people who use the internet probably have an ad blocker installed. If you walk around on the internet and you're not using an ad blocker, most people will just look at you as just an absolute crazy person. They're gonna be wondering what's wrong with you and why you're not doing that, because most people just don't like ads. They just think advertisements are super annoying, so they just go install an ad blocker and just move on with their days. And it's becoming so common now that some browsers even come built in with it. AvaGX is one example. If you use that browser, it just comes with an ad blocker built into the browser itself. And also, browsing the internet without an ad blocker can also be pretty dangerous, because there are some websites where if you ended up accidentally clicking on one of those ads, it could literally just be a virus. But those days are now no more on YouTube, because YouTube are now running experiments to basically go and stop that. A lot of people who ended up using YouTube ended up getting hit with this pop-up right here, which is basically just YouTube saying like, whoa, you have an ad blocker? We don't really like that. How about you go take it off or go and get YouTube Premium? Now, I think we all know what YouTube Premium is. I don't know how much money it is monthly, but basically you can go and get that and you can get like an ad-free experience. A lot of people go and buy it, usually probably because of the mobile experience, because if you watch YouTube on your phone, you're most definitely probably watching ads, and some people just hate ads that much that you're just willing to buy YouTube Premium to just go and get rid of it. That's just the way it is. But definitely if you want to sit down on your gamer chair, sit down there and want to go and watch YouTube on your PC, you probably definitely have an ad blocker installed. I am shocked that it took YouTube this long to crack down on it, because they are one of the last platforms to basically go and stop ad blocker, because there are tons of websites as the years go by who are basically stopping this already, basically saying that if you have an ad blocker, you're not allowed to use the website. Please go and take off your ad blocker as you go and watch a website, which just leads to most people to just stop using it at all. Like, to go click on a website and they're like, please take off your ad blocker. Most people exit off the website immediately and just not use it anymore. They just get up and go like, nope, I don't care about your website anymore. How dare you tell me to do that? And then just leave. This is something that's not surprising at all, because of course this was going to happen eventually. I think that if you truly thought that YouTube wasn't going to stop people using ad blockers sometime, that is just kind of dumb, because YouTube allowing ad blockers for this long, they probably lost a lot of money from this situation. They probably lost billions of dollars, because there is a crazy amount of people, especially people watching on PC, who just have ad blockers. So because of that, they're not watching ads, and because they're not watching ads, YouTube isn't making money. And as we all know, even though YouTube makes billions of dollars each year, it's still very expensive to host a website like YouTube, especially globally, so they're going to want to make as much money as possible. That's just the way how business works. This shouldn't really be that shocking to hear, so it shouldn't really be that surprising why YouTube is shutting down ad blocker, and I think most people usually know why they're making this decision, and I think a lot of people should have realized that this was going to happen eventually. This is not shocking that YouTube is doing something like this. This led to some people being absolutely pissed off on the internet, as if you go on Twitter, you have some people just acting like the world is absolutely over, and you're just like, they just can't go and use the website anymore because now they can't run their ad blockers. I'm not gonna lie, it is extremely sad that YouTube is now blocking this experience, and now if you want to go and watch YouTube ad free, you're gonna need to go and get YouTube Premium. But to be honest, I don't really think this is that big of a deal, because YouTube ads aren't even bad at all. A lot of us watch YouTube on our phone, and as we know, those ads aren't really that annoying. It's usually just like, what, like a 5 or 15 second unskippable ad, or like a 30-minute ad that you can skip 5 seconds in. Those are usually your ad experience, and that's how it's been for literally years. It's not really that annoying at all. The only time when I think advertisements are really a problem is when it literally decreases the viewer experience and literally makes using your website impossible. A easy good example of that have to be Twitch. Twitch has some of the worst ads I have literally ever seen in my whole life. That website is nearly unusable because the ads are just that terrible. Like, if you want to go and watch a stream, it doesn't matter what stream you want to watch. You want to watch like a super big streamer, you're gonna get hit with just like insane level of ads. 30 seconds unskippable ads, which is just absolutely miserable, that me and a lot of people just literally just don't want to sit through. You get hit with all those ads, you're like, I don't even want to watch this streamer anymore. I don't even care. And that just makes it extremely worse for smaller streamers, because if people aren't willing to watch those ads for like a super big streamer, there is literally no way that someone's gonna go watch those ads for mega small streamers. And another good example of terrible ads have to be like most websites that shoot articles. Most of those websites are filled to the brim with just awful ads, and some of them even have the worst type of ads, which pop ups like on the top of the streams and force you to like move down. Like you're on a certain segment reading the article, and then you get blasted with ads, and then you scroll all the way down. Those are terrible ads, which I generally think ruins the experience of the website and just makes people not want to use it. Now, as we're recording this video, YouTube ads aren't bad at all. So if they just don't change the ad system and just keep it how it is right now, I don't think this decision is going to be that big of a deal. I am very interested to see how this is going to go, because one thing that a lot of people are bringing up is saying that, will content creators make more money? Obviously, there's a lot of content creators who make money off being on YouTube, and they make money on ad revenue. I know there's a lot of content creators going around saying that, I don't care if you use ad blockers, it's not that big of a deal to me. But I think something that we all know is that the second you get money involved, a lot of people will usually throw away the quote-unquote morals they have. So I am very interested to see what effect this is going to do. What if content creators do start making a lot more money because YouTube banned ad blockers? Are they just suddenly going to stay silent about the situation and don't really see them talking about ad blockers? Because again, right now, as they're testing the situation, you have a lot of content creators fighting back against it. But if YouTube does commit with this, again, they are tested, so there is a chance where they may just drop this. But if YouTube does go and fully commit with this, and content creators do make more money, are they suddenly going to be silent about the situation and be like, guys, ad blockers aren't that bad. Like, come on, why do you guys care? I am very interested to see that. Don't really think this is that big of a deal. And yeah, it's just whatever. Anyway, my name is Lua. This is just something that I want to talk about. You have a good day or night. See ya.